Hi guys, welcome to my channel Commerce Concepts. So today we will start our new video. But before that, please do subscribe, share, like and comment on my video so that you can get more and more new videos and free education. So let's get started. So in this video, we will be covering what is microeconomics, what is macroeconomics, and what are the differences between micro and macro. So in microeconomics, first we will know that from where does this word micro has come from. Okay, this micro word has been taken from a Greek word. It has been taken from a Greek word which is micros, that means small. It means small. That is, when we study the economics on a smaller basis or on an individual unit, then it is known as what? Microeconomics. The branch of economics which deals with individual units, with the study of individual units, it's known as what? Microeconomics. For example, demand and supply of an individual. For example, demand and supply of an individual. For example, in this poster, what we can see here, this man has demand for this bread, for this milk, and then he has taken toothpaste. Okay, so we are studying economics and we are studying the demand of this individual alone here. Okay, and the supplier also we are considering as a single firm or a single unit or an individual firm. Okay, so that's why this is known as what? Individual supply and individual demand, which we study under microeconomics. Now, what is macroeconomics? Okay, so macroeconomics means the branch which studies the economy as a whole. Okay, means we study the economics as an aggregate units. For example, if we add this supplier, then this supplier and this one. Okay, if we are adding this first supplier, second supplier and third supplier, then this all together the supply will be counted as 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so how many units of supply or how many units of supply we are getting here? 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6. So 6 units we will be getting like that. So this is a aggregate. Okay, this is a aggregation of the units, of the individual units. So that's why we take into consideration it under macroeconomics. Same as aggregate demand. Okay, so in this, first person is taking something, then second person, and so again we will add up the demands of these three individuals and we will get the aggregate demand. Okay, means the addition or summation of the demands which has been made by these single units or single individuals. So when we add up the single individuals, then it is known as what? Macroeconomics. So this is, and the word macro has been also taken from a Greek word, that is macros. Okay, it has also been taken from a Greek word macros, which means macros, which means large. Okay, so we study the economics on a larger basis. For example, when we talk about GDP, national output, okay, national output or national income, then it is known as what? Macroeconomics. Now, what are the differences between micro and macroeconomics? So, we will make a table whenever you will write an answer in your exam. You have to mention, or you have to make a table like this. First column will be the basis, second column will be the micro or macro, whatever you wish, and then I have made the third column as macro. So on the basis of meaning, how they differ from each other is, this branch of economics studies the behavior of individual unit, that is individual supply and individual demand. Whereas in macroeconomics, it studies the behavior of aggregates of the economy. Okay, aggregates of the economy. For example, aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Then comes the tools. Okay, so microeconomics tools are individual demand and individual supply, which we can say as demand and supply. But in macroeconomics, always we will be using as aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Here we always remember that we always add up the single units which are there in the microeconomics. We add up those units together so that we can get the aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Okay. Next, the next basis is basic objective. So what is the objective, what we will get when we will study microeconomics? So we can easily determine the price of a commodity based on the individual demand and factors of production, that is the price of factors of production. As we have already mentioned in my earlier videos, the factor of productions are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Okay, and entrepreneur or entrepreneurship also you can say. Okay, so these are our factor of production, so we can easily decide the prices of this. Okay, so next, whereas the macroeconomics objective is, it determines the income and employment level of an economy, that how much the people who are living in an economy, how much income they are getting in general, and how much employment is there in the economy. So all this covers under macroeconomics. This is the main objective of studying macroeconomics. Next is on the basis of examples. So individual income and individual output. Okay, that is known as that comes under what? Microeconomics. Also you can say individual demand and individual supply. Next is national, whereas in macroeconomics we consider it as a whole, so that's why there are national income and national output. Okay, so that's why it comes under macroeconomics. National means on a larger basis, on a country basis we are studying. So thank you guys. Please do not forget to share, like, comment, and please do subscribe, because we need more and more people to reach us and get the free education. Thank you guys. Do watch my other videos which are presented on this screen, and please subscribe, like, share and comment.